Yes, so beautiful people, how you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing beautifully well. In fact, this gist is becoming more interesting, oh my correct people. If you ask me, I would say the gist is really becoming more interesting right now. Now they said the palace was quiet, like so quiet on the outside, but inside storms brewed. While Kabiesi wept in silence, Ebony's heart, hardened like iron. Like she was like, I no one know, I no one hear. Anything where Kabiesi like me do, I no send anybody. Like I'm just standing on the truth, nothing but the truth. She would no longer sit and watch now Queen Naomi's son rise above her. No, she would fight with every power she could gather. Like, my people. They said Puni was just, telling herself a whole lot that if the king will not listen, then people will. And if the chiefs dare crown Tade, then I will crown my son with my own hands. If that be the case, because it's so obvious that my son is supposed to be the crown prince because of the royal blood that he carries. Like plus Kabiyesi plus myself, it's plus double royal blood. So her son, according to what Ebony the said was saying, that is more fit, like he's more qualified to be crowned as Kabiyesi's a right man's son. And so now they say she will send for OleTik in secret. Under the veil of darkness, the two women met in Ebony's chambers, a forbidden meeting of whispers and plotting, my people. Now they said OleTik was why summon me at this hour, Ebony. Has Naomi struck again? Now they said Ebony was like, it was so cold this time around, and she was like, Naomi does not need to strike. OleTik, her silence is her weapon. Don't you know that? The people cheer her boy as if the crown already sits on his head, and Kabiyesi, he waits for them, not for us, not because of anything Kabiyesi is doing right now is not because of us. Obviously, it's for them. You think I don't see it? Why my son is strong, intelligent, yet invisible before his own father's throne. Why? Why should it be so? My correct people. Then we must stop waiting for Kabiesi's mercy. We must act fast as possible. I have spoken to certain chiefs, men who believed the Kabiesi is not really, is actually too on this prophecy. Men who fear Queen Naomi's return will enslave this palace. They are ready to listen to us. Like they too, those chiefs who does not want Queen Naomi to return right now, they say Ebony is trying to discuss with them to see how they will join hands with them to stop all this thing that is about to happen, to stop Kabiyesi from crowning Tadenikawo as the heir apparent, as he said earlier. You're welcome back again to my channel. Nice meet you here once again. It is my pleasure to have you here. If you have been watching, you have not subscribed, subscription is free. All you need to do is just to tap on that subscribe button, turn on your notification bell, so whenever I drop my videos, you get notified. Come down the comment section and drop your opinion, what you feel about this very gist. And also share so that others will learn one or two. Don't forget that all these are all alleged speculated story. They are not for sound information, okay? Because as we get the gist on the street of social media, we come here and also relate with you guys, okay? So my correct people, and don't forget to leave a thumbs up. So now they said Ebony was like, in fact, we have to just act as fast as possible. they are ready to join hands with some elders who also don't want Queen Naomi and Tadenikawo return, and most especially they don't want Tade to be given this kind of special honor right now. Now, they say OleTik's eyes widen to conspire with chiefs behind King's back was so dangerous thing to do, and also not good at all. But Ebony's fire was in fact persuasive. Like she's insisting right now on going ahead with this their plan. But Ebony, they said, OleTik was asking, this part is not good enough, it's too, it's not too good, it's too dangerous to tread right now. To challenge Kabiyesi is to challenge the gods themselves, because how are we going to do it? Because obviously with the way we are going about this whole thing right now is not really going to be cool like that, because we know who Kabiyesi is. Kabiyesi is the Onirisha, and Onirisha is like facing Kabiyesi is like facing the Orisha themselves. So obviously, do you think that this step right now is going to work? Do you think that it will be like that? Because now with the question and the warning that OleTik was trying to warn Ebony, as Ebony was like, no, OleTik, to remain silent is to, just keep our son, like we don't even want to support them at all. You say, think of your own boy now, think of your son, even though we know they are still very young, they are still very small, but think of them, think of their future, because whatever we decide today will determine how the future will be. You see, that is the reason. Will you watch them grow as, just mere shadows in Queen Naomi's light? It's not going to work. Or will you fight to make them kings, like make them, have a voice in this palace? You have to just stand your ground. Now, how can in one palace, how many, if at all, Kabiyesi want to even say is about the culture, like, of course, which is not possible. But even if it's possible, will they crown two people as king? Like, I don't understand. What is here to argue to say this son must be me, must be my son, must be my son? It is uncalled for. Now, they say Toby, after Ebony asked, they say Toby was, he hesitated, like, but the bitterness in her heart answered for her. She nodded slowly, like, no, 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 it's not going to work. But OleTik then let us, he said, okay, then let us fight. But we must be careful, for if Kabiyesi learns of this, not even the gods can protect us. So, now, because we have to tread, excuse me, we have to tread with caution. We have to be careful, because this path we want to tread on right now is not a good one. And so, under the cover of night, they said Ebony and OleTik found themselves in secret alliance. Their sons would not be forgotten. If prophecy would not bow, then prophecy must be broken. Like, of course. But what they did not know was that a pair of unseen eyes had witnessed their meeting. A palace maid hiding in the shadows had heard every word. Like they said, this maiden don't hear everything, no, everything don't cast last. Will she remain silent or carry the dangerous words, or will she carry the words, the secret straight to Queen Naomi? Or the palace was no longer just a home, it was a battlefield where every whisper could ignite a fight. What is really going on right now? Like, in fact, what is happening? This is what is really going on. But now, do you guys think that this palace lady will just go and spill everything out as she has heard everything like the other one heard? So, my correct people, Come down the comment section and drop your opinion, what you feel about this secret meeting and about everything that OleTik and Ebony are planning right now. If all what we are hearing is the truth. But don't forget that all these are all less speculated stories. They are not for sound information, because as we get the gist on the street of social media, we also come and relate with you guys. Thank you so much for always tuning in. Thank you so much for standing by. I love you all. I appreciate you. God bless you. Till I come your way again, have a beautiful day. Bye for now.